Instead, I'm going to call him the Jordan Scott, everybody.
Okay, let's hear it from Mad Dog right over there. Let's hear it for this establishment, the bar. Come on, make some noise, please. Come on. They all been gracious, they all been nice, kind. All right, I am the tallest man in this building. But I tell you what, growing up it was weird. People were like, oh, how tall are you? Oh, taller than you. And I've always wanted to ask people, like, how short are you? Because they've always asked me, did you play basketball? No, I didn't. Did you play? No, I didn't play volleyball either. Were you a jockey? On a horse? Did you do early 90s midget porn? Those are professions, aren't they? Just like basketball and volleyball. But no, it's not culturally appropriate to ask somebody how short they are, but it's always okay to ask somebody how tall they are. And that's okay. I'm 6'5". I've learned to grow into it. I still got some of these adolescent titties right here. It's okay. A little down. It's okay. It's okay. How about 2023 being the year of the relatively sober hookup? Hang on. Hold on. Relatively sober. Couple drinks. You meet somebody. You have chemistry. Things are sexy. This is good. Don't get wasted. Don't do drugs, because here's what's going to happen, okay? You'll do that, and then the next morning you'll be like, I don't feel good. Ooh, wait, you are Lauren? No, Amanda, or Carl, or Tom, or Chad, or Melissa, or Melinda, or he, or they, or she, or they, or it, or whatever happened. Let's make it the year of the relatively sober hookup, okay? Relatively sober hookup. RSHU. Arishu. That sounds samurai, doesn't it? That's an acronym you can use in your Bumble profile, okay? You got 250 characters. Rishu, relatively sober hookup. No ketamine, no fentanyl, no roofies, no shots. Just come on, people, because here's what's going to happen is you're going to wake up next to that, you're going to want to puke, and then 6 weeks later, they're going to call you and tell you that somehow their body conceived a child you didn't want. I got 2 kids. Okay? Don't fuck up their future for a non-sober hookup, please. Okay. Anyway, I've been doing this 6 weeks. I am a retired paramedic and registered nurse. 22 years, and a bunch of other, there's 20. Hey. Yeah. People ask me, what's the craziest shit you've seen? What's your genre? Penetrating trauma? Rape? Blunt force trauma? It doesn't matter. Don't just, I'll tell who I think can handle these stories. But here's what I've learned. I've worked with a lot of older folks, okay, in their 90s, in their early hundreds, World War II veterans and these kinds of folks who built this land we all walk along as free people. Okay, let's celebrate that for a second. Come on. We walk here as free people because of our great-grandparents, okay? And it's always fascinating because you'll talk to these folks and be like, there we were, back in my day. Marching up that hill, blowing heads off of Germans right and left. And then we took mortar fire, and then we took that fucking town. And I thought to myself, what am I going to tell my kids about back in my day? Well, I got fired from Target for Xeroxing my ass and putting a photo of it on the break room pinboard. Shit. There's a lot of things I can say, but what I'm going to say right now is that I was in LA over the holidays, Los Angeles proper, for weeks, helping family move shit around. And I'll tell you what, traffic in this town is worse than LA. It is, in terms of aggression. And you'll notice around this town, there's a lot of trucks cruising around, but they don't have a speck of dirt on them. Do they? No, they don't. But they've got a ball sack hanging from the trail hitch. What? Well, I'm going to go to Whole Foods and get one of those plastic satchels of walnuts and hang it from the chassis of my Subaru Outback. Because you can have 2 plastic balls in a nut sack, but I've got 39 nuts in a bag, motherfucker. Anyway, thank you. Be well, be safe. Don't believe stupid. 2023 is the year of the sober, relatively sober hookup. Thank you so much. Back off.
D. Jordan Scott, everybody. All right. Next comic coming to the stage.